What is going on, my salty home gymmers? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we are gonna be tackling the most asked question on my YouTube channel. You guys have been blowing me up with this question. That question being, which is better, the Ritfit leg extension leg curl machine or the Lionscool leg extension leg curl machine? And for the most part, I haven't really responded, but there's a reason behind that. I saw one person comment, oh, he doesn't want to talk bad about the products because of his affiliate links. Let me just clear something up right now. The amount that affiliate links make me is not a lot of money, I promise you. I really just don't like this idea that because I have affiliate links that means I'm not allowed to talk positively about a machine. I'm gonna give my honest opinion on a product regardless. Let's get back to the topic at hand, and that's these two machines. These two machines are huge in the home gym world right now. And it's because of this new concept, which I explain here. More and more people notice this issue. The resistance drop off at the top of the rep or the bottom of the rep, depending on what exercise you're doing. And that's because these machines operate on a pendulum. What Ritfit has done is resolve that issue with this cable machine that hooks to the back of the weight horn, causing it to move in the opposite direction of the exercise. And that way, your weight and your resistance and your tension is always pulling down and there's no resistance drop off. And I'm sure this will be replicated, but it hasn't been replicated by a lot of brands just yet. Right now, these two, with the exceptions of a couple others out there that are a lot more expensive than these two that I won't talk about in this video because I feel like they're kind of in a different class. These two are kind of neck and neck right now. You'll see behind me I have my Lionscool leg extension. I kept it over the Ritfit for reasons I'm going to express, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it's the better machine of the two. It just meant it worked better for what I have going on in my home gym setup. There are certain aspects of the Ritfit leg extension leg curl that I miss all the time. So the first thing we're gonna talk about is pricing. The Ritfit being the significantly lower in price. Its price right now on the website is on sale for $349. Its full standard price when it's not on sale is $399 on the website. On Amazon at the time of this video, now these are always subject to change, but at the time of this video, there is a limited time deal for $309. A pretty good price. Now the Lionscool leg curl leg extension machine is on its website right now on sale for $389. And again, these sale prices, just to give you a ballpark of where these prices, these machines kind of float around. And it is also for $29.99 at the time of this recording on Amazon right now as well. With that, let's talk about size, because the Lionscool, I can tell you I've had both of these in here. The Lionscool machine is definitely gonna be the heavier and bigger machine of the two, with a base that's 45 inches by 56 inches. And laid down prone, it has a depth of 67 inches. I can't seem to find the Ritfit dimensions. I'm sure I'll find them after this video, so they'll be in the description. Also, I've got a video that goes over all the specs of this machine as well, if you want to check that out. Terribly sorry, should have done my homework before this video, but Ritfit is the significantly smaller machine between these two. Because it is the lighter and smaller of the two, its load capacity is advertised a lot lower, with a maximum training weight of 375 and a user weight of 325, with a maximum capacity of around 700 pounds and the Lionscool load capacity of 600 pounds and a user weight capacity of 1,000 pounds. Now, I highly doubt a 1,000-pound person is gonna use this machine. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's a lot of weight for this machine. These numbers seem like they may just be fluffed up just a tiny bit. I can tell you from using both of them, your Lionscool leg extension leg curl, it is going to sustain more weight than the Ritfit machine. Another big thing I noticed between these machines is whatever weight you put on the Lionscool machine, you're gonna feel more of it. The Lionscool machine is a 1-to-1 ratio, and the Ritfit machine, I believe, is a 3-2 ratio. In my opinion, the Ritfit machine felt more like a 2-to-1. But with that being said, the advantage of that 3-2 ratio that the Ritfit has going for it, the Ritfit machine, it is incredibly smooth. And I miss that smoothness in my gym with the Lionscool. There's honestly just nothing like it. It is so quiet and smooth during the movement. And another thing I miss in my gym that the Ritfit machine has over the Lionscool machine is that deep stretch. So you can get a much deeper movement with the Ritfit machine. You can get that leg extension starting position a lot closer in, which is really great. That feels really great. Lionscool does advertise that you can take off the bolt in their pad and flip that pad around, that mechanism around, to get that deeper stretch and that deeper starting position on that leg extension. But as good as it is, it's not quite the same feeling as the Ritfit has in that regard of getting that deeper starting position. So the Ritfit range of motion for a standard sized person, and I say standard sized person because we're gonna get into that more here in a second, I would say is better than the Lionscool, yes. The Lionscool, when you flip that pad backwards, in my mind, I thought, you know, that's the solution here. However, when you lay down prone and do the leg curl with the Lionscool, the issue that I have is, even though it kind of worked for me, I did have to position my body in just the right sweet spot once that pad was turned around for that leg curl to hit that perfect range of motion, which didn't bother me. But I also share my gym with my wife, who is probably about a foot shorter than me. So it made it more difficult for her. So I ended up having to take that pad and switch it back. My solution now with the Lionscool pad and the issue of not getting that starting position deep enough on the leg extension is to just take a yoga mat, fold it up a few times and put it in front of it. That's the old school way of doing things. There are companies out there selling leg curl pads now that actually are just like C-shaped and cup the front of that pad to give you that option. Those are great options. If you get this machine, I highly recommend buying one of them. I think you'll be a lot happier with this machine if you do that. Outside of that mild range of motion issue, this machine ticks a lot of boxes for me. And the major boxes that it does tick is its padding. Not only are the pads on the Lionscool machine just really great pads, not only for home gym use, but for just gym use in general. They hold up really, really well. They're not soft, they're firm pads, they're sewn well, they're thick materials. It doesn't scratch up easy, doesn't tear up easy, doesn't wear down easy. Can't say enough about the pads on this machine. Honestly, that's a lost art in home gym machines. This is where I think the Ritfit machine struggles, is it's a very small machine. It has very small pads. The pads aren't gonna hold up quite as well. They're comfortable, don't get me wrong, but I just don't see them holding up quite as well as the Lionscool machine. On top of that, the Lionscool pads on their machine, unlike the Ritfit machine, their pads are adjustable, which makes it a lot more suitable for different sizes. The Ritfit machine is suited for more of a person that's like standard height, like myself. I'm 5'11", so if you're in the ballpark of 5'7", 6'2", somewhere around in there, the Ritfit machine is fine for you. But like I said, my wife is about 5 foot tall. She got on this machine. The machine just didn't fit her, and there was no adjustment. And that's really important. And speaking on how the Lionscool machine is more suited for every body type, the leg pad of the Lionscool machine is not only significantly thicker, but it is significantly wider. That is also a major drawback of the Ritfit machine. The leg pad is a little bit thinner and it's much more narrow. You can see this in a lot of pictures of this machine. The Ritfit machine is probably not for the beefier person because that leg pad just isn't very wide. Now, if you are a person about my size, the Ritfit machine is perfect. The range, if you're a person that cares more about the exercise itself and the range of motion and not having to bring hacks to your machine to make that range of motion perfect, then the Ritfit machine is perfect for you. Because I can tell you, range of motion on the Ritfit machine is just, if you're looking for a machine that has a thicker, wider leg pads and just thicker pads in general, and can take a beating a little more, I would probably go with the Lionscool. Now, Lionscool is constantly updating their stuff. The first version of the Lionscool leg curl leg extension that they released was not well received, and it made them come out with the V2, which corrected a lot of those issues with its durability. And now they are at their V3 machine, and I don't think they've updated anything on the exercise itself. I think most of these upgrades are just gonna be durability upgrades, which is always great to see. I love, companies just that keep updating their products. Don't know if they're working on a V4. Now, there's plenty more to talk about with these two machines, but I find the things that I've talked about, in my opinion, are the most important. when you're setting out to purchase this machine, okay? I got a lot of awesome stuff coming at you soon. Make sure you hit that subscribe button.